They're rotting my brain, love. I think I need change before I go insane, love.
From freestyles in his bedroom to chart-topping hits that defined a generation, Juice WRLD's story is one of raw talent, heartbreaking struggles, and a legacy that continues to inspire millions. He was more than just an artist. He was a voice for a generation grappling with pain, love, and the search for meaning. Born Jared Anthony Higgins on December 2nd, 1998 in Chicago, Illinois. Growing up, Jared was a bright kid with a love for video games, anime, and of course, music. His mother, Carmela Wallace, was a devout Christian who raised him with strong values, but Jared's life wasn't without its challenges. Chicago, a city known for its rich musical history, was also a place of hardship. Jared witnessed the struggles of addiction and violence around him, themes that would later permeate his music. But it was his discovery of rock bands like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco, as well as hip-hop artists like Chief Keef and Kanye West that sparked his passion for creating music. Under the name Juice WRLD, a nod to the 1992 film Juice and his love for the concept of taking over the world, Jared began uploading freestyles and original songs to SoundCloud. His unique blend of emo-inspired melodies and raw emotional lyrics quickly caught the attention of listeners. In 2017, Juice WRLD released the 999 Freestyle, a track that showcased his ability to freestyle effortlessly. But it was his breakout hit, Lucid Dreams, that catapulted him into the mainstream. Sampling Sting's Shape of My Heart, the song became a viral sensation, amassing millions of streams and earning him a record deal with Interscope Records. Lucid Dreams peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became a generational anthem, resonating with fans who connected with its themes of heartbreak and vulnerability. Juice WRLD's debut album, Goodbye and Good Riddance, followed in 2018, solidifying his place as a rising star in the music industry. Juice WRLD's music was a reflection of his inner world, raw, unfiltered, and deeply personal. His ability to freestyle entire songs on the spot was legendary, with some of his most iconic tracks being created in a single take. Albums like Death Race for Love and posthumous releases like Legends Never Die showcased his versatility, blending hip-hop, rock, and pop influences into a sound that was uniquely his own. Fans admired Juice WRLD, not just for his talent, but for his honesty. He openly discussed his struggles with mental health, addiction, and heartbreak, creating a sense of kinship with his audience. His music became a lifeline for many, offering solace in times of pain. Despite his success, Juice WRLD's life was far from perfect. He struggled with substance abuse, often using drugs as a way to cope with the pressures of fame and his own inner demons. In interviews, he spoke candidly about his addiction, expressing a desire to overcome it.
You always had issues with drugs even before you started to get famous and rich?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was something that I was into early, low-key, due to music. Because, like, I was a music head, so, like, in 6th grade, 7th grade, I'm hearing songs about sipping lean. Those are, like, the real influential years, I feel like, especially for, like, a boy. Like, finding out who your role models are, what you like, basketball, football. That's, like, when you start kind of choosing the dreams you want to chase, damn near.
Right.
So, like, 6th, 7th grade, I was hooping, I was playing baseball. I was good at both at the time. But I was also, like, freestyling, and I was really into music. Like, I used to damn near worship the shit. Like, I was into music so much. So my family putting me on to all this different music, Future, Gucci, all these niggas talking about drugs, bro.
You can't help but ignore how fun or how interesting, at least, they're making Xans and Lean and all this shit sound.
Yeah, bro. Like, when I heard Future, the first song I ever heard by Future was Ain't No Way Around It. The second song I've ever heard by Future is Dirty Sprite, like off the first Dirty Sprite mixtape. And that shit had me wanting to sip lean at like 11, 12 years old, bro.
Yeah.
But the road to recovery was anything but easy. Those closest to him, including his friends and collaborators, began to notice the toll his lifestyle was taking. They urged him to slow down and take a break, not just for his health, but for his future.
You need to take a break for a week. For real? Nah, 2 weeks. Get a good ass cleanse.
Cleanse of what?
Cleanse of meth.
The jewel?
Herbs.
A week?
Chris talking about
I'm talking about like months.
But like,
No,
to
not
work,
a month, not
to
month.
work
saying
your
right
tolerance.
A month.
You just need to work your tolerance.
Work
bro.
your
If
tolerance.
You can get through 2 weeks.
And I'm not saying
you
you need to go cold turkey, but you
Yeah,
trying
could really
too
keep
hard
going.
to get
You know what
high
I mean?
instead of
You gotta
just,
go 2 weeks strong, and then that's like 14 days. That's like
Cause
And
like
after that,
kinda
it
what
won't be a
takes to make
problem to
cycle
stop
instead
it.
of a
because
workout,
look,
too.
if you let's say
At least physically, you'll be.
Yeah,
you'll
maybe
be 2 weeks.
to quit the addiction, but he needs to like
He needs to lower
not
his
do them
tolerance.
for a while.
Oh no, I know.
You need to
I'm
not
just
do
saying.
it.
But like, look, because if you still do 1 or 2 of them throughout the day, you're not gonna withdraw.
Done.
No problem.
You're not gonna withdraw if you still do like 1 or 2 or 3 in a day. But you chasing the high too hard,
Yeah.
expecting too much of a high that is unobtainable to you physically right now. So
Unless you.
On December 8th, 2019, Juice WRLD passed away after suffering a seizure at the Chicago's Midway Airport. He was just 21 years old. His death sent shockwaves through the music world, leaving fans and fellow artists devastated. Though his life was cut short, Juice WRLD's legacy lives on. His posthumous album, Legends Never Die, debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. And since his death, Lucid Dreams has surpassed over 1 billion streams, proving that his music continues to resonate with millions. His label, Grade A Productions, has also established the Live Free 999 Fund in his honor, aiming to support young people struggling with addiction and mental health issues. Juice WRLD's influence extends far beyond his music. He inspired a generation to be open about their struggles and to find strength in vulnerability. His story is a reminder of the power of art to connect us, heal us, and immortalize those who leave us too soon. Juice WRLD may be gone, but his music ensures that he will never be forgotten. As he once said, "What's the 999? It's the upside down 666. It represents taking whatever ill, whatever bad situation, and turning it into something positive."
Sometimes. I wanna be my lonely. I party perk with my